Good morning, guys. We've been tracking some showers and storms that have been rolling through this morning. A nice line that's now sitting south and east of the interstate. Some locally heavy rain and lightning around Rolla, Plato, Mains, and Grove Spring here. It goes now to the south and east of Springfield. Areas like Rogersville and Fordland are seeing some of that locally heavy rain. And then it looks like we had some storms around Branson and Galena, but they have moved farther south. So again, this whole line is shifting to the south and east. Not too much going on either side of that line. It's 73 degrees in Springfield and 75 in Branson. We'll have a couple of showers and storms possible at the fair today, so keep that in mind, especially earlier in the afternoon, drying out by this evening. The Cardinals' first pitch at 6:30 should be dry, 83 degrees there, and then dry with 70s through the end of the game. A couple of these storms could be strong to severe today with damaging winds, locally heavy rain and lightning, so keep that in mind too. Those showers and storms shift to the south and east later on today, but could rebubble up by this afternoon, so watch out for that. 87 for a high. We'll have clearing overnight with a temperature of 66, mostly sunny, 86 degrees tomorrow, and less humid and feeling nice. Wednesday will also be a nice day at the fair. We'll have a couple of clouds at a temperature of 87, but shower and storm chances return by Thursday and Friday. Joe, Lauren.
The Ozark Empire Fair has been going on for several days now, and each day offering different deals.
Our Hannah Zettel is live from the fairgrounds this morning to tell you how you can save some money today. Hannah?
Good morning, Lauren and Joe. We are keeping nice and dry here in the barn here we were joined, they were so kind to open their home to us, the boar goats. Now, the ones we saw before were big. These are bigger, but let me show you the biggest goat I have ever seen. This is the biggest goat I've ever seen. And honestly, he has a better beard than most men that I've seen in my life. I mean, look at this. Look at this goat. This is crazy. So you can come on down today and meet him and all the other goats here. You can save some money while you're doing it. It is $3 day here at the Ozark Empire Fair. That means $3 parking, $3 admission, $3 food, $3 rides. And later on in the week, we've got Service Day, which is tomorrow. That means those community members like the sheriff, highway patrol, EMT, ambulance, you all get in for free. And then Wednesday is Military Day, so military members will get in for free as well. And then we've got Free Ride Day on Wednesday. You can pick up a free ride pass at Price Cutter with purchase. But again, today is $3 day, so you can get in for $3, you know, get some food, meet these goats. Whatever you want to do, it's all happening here at the Ozark Empire Fair. Reporting live in Springfield, Hannah Zettel, Ozark's First.
Oh my gosh, what an amazing ending shot.
Fantastic ending.
Oh, wow.
Great
We're going to have to screenshot that. Yeah, thank you, Hannah. Here's what's making news now as well. Professional golf can be a dream job, right? But traveling and staying in hotels, not as much. People from all over Springfield hosted golfers traveling to the Price Cutter Charity Championship from all over the world. They did that so they could save a little money and also get to be part of a home instead of a hotel room. Grant Hirschman is one of the golfers who stayed with the host family this week and says it was a great experience.
Host families are great. They save a lot of costs for you, and it's just nicer in general. I mean, we're always on the road. We don't get to really be in a house or a family atmosphere very much, so it's nice to be around a family and get treated like you're part of the family.
If you'd like to sign up to be a host next year, you can find instructions to do that on our website.
And a local spotlight for you. One of this country's symbols of freedom turned 30 at the Dickerson Park Zoo over the weekend. We're talking about Phoenix, the bald eagle that takes up residency there. 30 years is typically the lifespan for a bald eagle in the wild, but since Phoenix has been in captivity, her lifespan could almost double. She was brought here in 1989, and Ann Lyles is a volunteer educator and one of her newer handlers, says the celebration they had represented Phoenix's new flock coming together.
She's imprinted, which means that she was handled at a very young age, and so she doesn't really know she's a bald eagle as much as she thinks we're her flock. We said all these handlers that came back today, she thinks her flock is gathered.
Bringing you some more local news. The Community Blood Center of the Ozarks invites you to the Summer of Fun Blood Drive this week. It runs today through Saturday at CBCO's Thompson Donor Center in Springfield. If you donate, you'll get free ice cream and also be entered for a chance to win a number of prize drawings, including a family 4-pack to Snowflex at Wolf Mountain.
All right, here is something positively Ozarks for you. Sunflower fields can be a popular attraction for people hoping to get a good photo, but one Fair Grove farm takes the activity a bit further, letting you cut your own flowers and actually take them home. The farm just wrapped up its third season of Pick Your Own Sunflowers, but owner Kelly Nichols says many of the visitors don't even take part in that part of the activity.
And so we put 30,000 seeds out here on an acre and try to time it so that it'll be at the right time, a good time for people to come out. So people come out and we give them a bucket and some pruners and they just cut all the sunflowers they want. But you know what? Most people don't cut. Most people come out here just to take family pictures.
Golden Grove Farms expects to open up around the same time next year and hold its festival once again. Finally, we have a traffic alert to bring you this morning. Slowdowns are expected on East Kearney in northeast Springfield today as the street will go to one lane and shift to the center turn lane at Nearguard Avenue. Crews will be working to repair a sewer line. That'll start up just 2 hours from now.
And of course, we have a few stories that are trending. The top one comes from California, a food festival where a shooting happened last night. We know 3 people have died and several others are injured.
This is the Garlic Festival, very famous, and it's taking place in Gilroy, California, about 80 miles from San Francisco there.
And we also know the gunman is dead. The Gilroy police shot him within a minute of shots being fired. Our second trend this morning is a train derailment outside of Chicago. The train derailed and hit a box truck. The driver of the truck has died. So that's another developing story we'll look for today.
All right, one last check of our forecast this morning is also needed because it's been raining for much of Daybreak here, right?
Yeah, you can see the Branson camera right there. We've got some wet roads down there. Scattered showers and storms today, 87 degrees. Less humid and sunshine this afternoon, 86 degrees. And what was that for? That's for tomorrow. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There you go. There are the streets that are a little bit wet in Branson.
There's proof.
I'm sorry.
There's the rain.
We got to the end, everyone. That'll do it for us on Daybreak. Thanks so much for watching today. More news is always available over on ozarksfirst.com.